My name is Sarah Badge. I'm from Cambridge, England, and I'm known as the Bionic Woman. I've had breast reduction, breast uplift, buttock implants, my nose done several times, Botox fillers and everything else that I do myself, liposuction, tummy tuck, more liposuction, fat transfer, absolutely everything from the head to the toe. And when that's done, I start from the top again. Why not? I had a pretty average, sort of normal childhood. I went to convent school, full of nuns, wicked, hateful. I was 14 when I dropped out of school. I was better suited playing hooky. When I was 16 years old, I got a job at the Playboy Club. I was underage because you had to be 18, but I snuffled my way in. I basically wanted to go on the rampage with all the rich and famous to bag myself a rich man. It was perfect for me. I didn't have to use my brain. All I had to do was use my looks, so it was great. I married my first husband at 22. I wasn't married to him for very long. In fact, I've not been married to anyone for very long because I get totally bored. I had no shame. I was a shameless, bad girl. Well, until this man who I was having an affair with beat the crap out of me and destroyed my face. And when I was put back together on the National Health, it was all about saving my life, not my looks. I was left looking like one of those patchwork quilts. Nothing matched. Everything was all over the place. And when I lost my looks, my life was over. So a couple of years later, I took myself back to school and embarked on a nursing program. Losing my looks became the key to my success. Harley Street is where all the top surgeons reside in the best part of London. So I went and knocked on all their doors. I said, if you can sort of put me back together, then I can refer people to you. And I had bits and pieces put back together. I had prosthetic cheekbones, I've got the jaw, and it was all shaved. My eye socket, it's all prosthesis. I've had scars that have been pulled right down my jawline. To date, I've had over 300 procedures to the value of $3 million. Now, I think I'm looking better than I actually did originally. So I thought, that's rather good. So, what can I do next? And you probably think I'd be happy with the way that I look. I don't think I'm ever happy with the way that I look, to be fair. When I go out, most people put on their makeup and decide what lipstick to wear. I'll decide what filler I'm putting in my face. I carry out all the treatments on myself, but obviously there's certain things that you can't do for yourself, like injecting your own hands. What I've had done with my hands is fat transfer over the years, several times over, and injectable fillers, and looked like absolute terrible. I need them fixed. And I had my last facelift done a couple of years ago. I don't like it. There's always time to do another one.
Are you excited?
Of course.
Excited about what?
I'm on holiday in Los Angeles with Tony and Poppy. My name's Sarah. We have an appointment. Now I'm married to Tony. We have 6 beautiful daughters between us.
So how many times has Poppy had a facial?
I'm not sure, but I've had loads.
Oh, okay.
People see me as controversial, a sort of medium motor mouth, and I've been criticised for Botoxing my daughter, pole dancing with my children. I mean, that's all good fun, actually, and great exercise, and more people should cash in on that one. When Poppy was 7 years old, I gifted her with plastic surgery vouchers. Doesn't every child want plastic surgery vouchers? Well, I mean, she does. I consider it modern-day parenting, to have an open dialogue with your children. So I'm going to connect with Dr. Dubrow and Dr. Nassif. And Poppy will be with me also because their names have been bantered around quite a lot in the UK. So I'm kind of curious to see what they can offer. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
See you next time.
Thank you.
So we have a patient. This will be very interesting. I don't know if it's our cup of tea, actually tea, because she's from the UK.
Okay.
Her name is Sarah, she's 54. You might have actually heard of her. And I have heard of her. She's in the tabloids all the time in England. At the age of 29, she got brutally attacked, destroyed her face.
Oh, really?
But a couple of years ago, because she does her own injectables and Botox and fillers and all that,
Okay.
she gave her 15-year-old daughter Botox, and they filmed it and stuff. Then what I heard recently, she gave her 10-year-old daughter a certificate, $7,000 credit for having plastic surgery. Now she's here with that 10-year-old daughter. She's here with her husband, who also is really into it. You know me, I'm not into any of that. I'm a father of 3. No way. Just want to do something like that.
Let's try not to judge.
But you know me.
Do you know what I mean? I know. Let's go open-minded. And anyway, This is someone who knows a ton about plastic surgery, and I want to hear about plastic surgery in England.
I know you do. I know that.
British plastic surgery, it's got to be different than ours. How cool is that? I mean, maybe they do it like pinkies up, you know? You know, we're like pinkies down, they're pinkies up. You know, when they're stitching, it's like, quiet. Yeah, lovely. Do you think they probably do that?
I doubt they do that. Right now, what she's here to see us for is her hands. Apparently, she wants to make her hands look less aged.
Okay.
And also, she wants to take a look at her face. Apparently, she's had a couple of facelifts. Don't know what's going on, so let's look at her.
I'm excited.
Sarah's story is incredible. She's been through so much. We really need to find out what's gone on with her and where she wants to go from here.
Hello, Dr. Nassif, Dr. Dubrow, Poppy,
Hello.
Sarah,
Poppy,
and Tony.
how are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Having a 10-year-old in with the parent to talk about possible plastic surgery procedures is at best unorthodox and at worst very weird.
How are you?
Please,
Gary
have a
Dubrow.
seat.
Pleasure to meet you. Hi.
Please.
I've heard all good things about you.
You say me, not you.
No, both of you. Dr. Dubrow and Dr. Nassif totally fascinate me. And although I'm here on holiday, I want to see what they've got to offer in relation to hand jobs. Buy one, get one free, face, hands, Bob's your uncle.
So we know a bit about your situation, but if you wouldn't mind telling us your involvement in the plastic surgery world.
Okay. 23 years ago, I was brutally attacked. I was considered a good-looking girl. I was one of Hugh Hefner's Playboy bunny girls back in the day. And I got involved with this maniac who ended up robbing me of my looks, basically. So I ended up being patched up, put back together. They saved my life, but not my looks. I decided to go back to school, and then I became a practitioner of aesthetics by trade myself. So I then became a walking advert on Harley Street for the plastic surgeons who finally rebuilt me.
Wow.
So they gave me cheek implants, chin implants, and eyes and nose, everything. Bob's your uncle, here I am today.
I love that expression, by the way.
Sarah really is like a walking billboard for the surgeons that have done plastic surgery on her, and she actually looks pretty good.
Let me ask you something. A couple years ago, I remember what happened in the media when you gave your 15-year-old daughter Botox.
Oh, that story.
And that caused a huge uproar out here.
Oh, yes.
I don't know about England, I'm sure it did too.
I divided a nation.
Did it?
Yeah, we obviously are against that. You know, a 15-year-old girl doesn't need Botox.
She was a professional dancer. She suffers with hyperhidrosis. So it was nothing to do with anything cosmetic. It was purely a medical procedure.
There wasn't a picture of you like putting a needle right here?
I got stitched up by one of the leading tabloids. They said, oh, because you're a nurse and you've got injectable fillers here, can you just pose for a photograph? It sealed my fate with that story. I was naive. This was years ago, but I have learned a lot since then.
I also heard that you gave little Poppy here a $7,000 gift certificate for future plastic surgery.
Yep.
Tell us the thinking behind the layaway plan here.
I get cosmetic surgery vouchers. I use them as bonds, so I give them to all my children.
I want to hear from you if you don't mind. What do you think about that?
It's for when I'm 18, so if I need it when I'm older, I can use it or I can cash it in the bank.
Kids tend to focus in on what parents approve for you. Obviously, her mother, who she looks up to, very much approves of plastic surgery. I mean, let's let kids be kids for as long as they can, because they only have a few years to do that.
So since you're here, obviously, you're here to see us. What are you here to see us for?
I'm here to see you both about my hands and a facelift, please.
Okay.
Well, first of all, you look fantastic. You know that. Then let's just go to exam room and we'll go take a peek.
Okay.
When a patient comes in who is really well versed in plastic surgery, that can be a double-edged sword because they can be misguided about what their goals and expectations should be. And it's really up to me to guide them properly.
So you've done fat.
Fat transfer. Oh, that was a few years ago.
Okay, and it didn't stay.
Last year.
What else did you do?
Fillers.
Fillers?
Yeah.
No lasers?
No.
No stem cells?
No,
all that stuff?
No, I haven't got to that yet.
There are things on the horizon, but right now they're
Yeah.
not available, they're not proven until that point.
I'm sort of interested in the quick fix. Just sort of like...
Isn't everyone?
Well, I know.
The Viagra of hands.
Oh, absolutely.
And plus, sometimes if it's quick, then we know it's not going to also be a good thing.
Basically, Sarah is up to speed on all of the state-of-the-art things that she can do to rejuvenate her hands. She doesn't need our help.
I mean, you're already very, very tight. Let me sneak over here. You're tight angle is nice. It's not pulled.
No, it's pretty
not
good.
pulled this way. It looks
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
You're there.
And if you do anything
Yeah.
anymore,
Yeah.
that scar will
Okay,
increase.
yeah.
Or you'll take something that looks very nice, and then you'll get that pull look.
Yeah.
Sarah wants another facelift. Absolutely no way. Don't do it. Stop. You look great.
Okay.
Right?
I'm still going to continue doing my thing and getting my needles out and injecting myself, and I'm a busy girl. I like the quick fix or nothing at all. Not doing anything on me. Gonna have to do it my damn self then, aren't I? Get my needles out.
Looks like it. I'll say just top it up for you.
Yeah, I'll ask them for that.
Camel.